Hi, I'm Raj. I love to design and develop modern software. Yeah, I'm a senior software engineer in Dragon Technologies, and same time I'm a founder and developer in my own limited company, Tessell IT Solutions in UK. And this is my Twitter feeds. You can follow me in Twitter. So basically, in this talk, are you a modern software engineer? So in this talk, I would like to share my experience, why I'm successful in this field last 17, 18 years, and what are the stuff I learned in this period. So I would like to share everything with my PHP world. So it will be helpful to moving carry forward your career. So building things for yourself, you discover superpowers from the Livewire creator. So the first thing I would like to suggest everyone spend time for reading, because the reading habits is improved my skills, and it is very helpful to be a successful developer. See, even currently I'm in India. See how many books I bought in this holiday period. So I'm spending more time for reading. So even if you see all successful entrepreneurs, developers, successful developers, I hope many people know about 8 types of successful developers. So I mean, developer types. You can Google it. You can find out about the stuff. If you see the successful developer like Bill Gates or big people, they spend every day some time, like hourly basis, they are spending time for reading daily. The reading habits is very, very important. So I would suggest everyone to follow the same thing. And another thing is, put our phone in silent mode when we do the work. It is very, very useful. And I did myself all these stuff. Most of the points I'm sharing with you, everything I followed myself, like how the Tim Ferriss followed, and what he achieved. He made a book like a 4 hour for week, and some other books for health oriented stuff. Everything same thing I'm sharing here. Everything what I learned and what I utilize in my life, I'm sharing here. So silent mode notification is also very useful. This is also one of the tips I'm sharing with everyone. And same thing, all the modern developers, they are following this stuff. And you know very well about this, the social dilemma, the Netflix series. When you have a time, look at that one. Then you will get some idea about why I'm pushing this thing. And next thing is this one, like if you want to be a master, you need to follow all the ingredients properly. When you follow the ingredients properly, then you can make a wonder. Your dish will be wonderful. Same thing in your real time, and same time in your career also. So, if you use properly, you can see the wonders. So next couple of slides I would like to share everyone. If you every developer, we have a dream to join this kind of four team, joining in Facebook or Google or Amazon or Apple kind of big companies. Everyone trying to achieve this. So joining these kind of companies, they are following some strategies and all the stuff. So I'd like to share these things. So maybe it will useful for everyone who is trying to achieve this. The first thing is they are expecting about research skill. I mean, how we are doing the Googling stuff. So this is also very important. And because every day, like 8 hour work means definitely we are spending hour based Google search and getting results, and getting some inputs for our work and everything. So we need to use Google search properly. So it is very useful, and it will give me a good productivity for all your stuff. Here I would like to share the techniques and tips and tricks. See, in the Google search help have already they giving all these things, like you need to combine searches, specific site, and range between the numbers, exact match, all the stuff they already gave, the rules, like how we are using in the database SQL query, same kind of concept here they are using. So using this one, we will get exact expected output and expected result from the Google. So we need to, when you have a time, just spend some time about this help, the Google search help documentation. Then you can see the productivity in your search functionality side. The next thing is data structure and algorithm basics, because if you go and see the Google and all these four companies have YouTube channels are there. They already published videos for the interview process and everything. So they are not asking about anything, so much complicated stuff. They are asking about the basics concept of the computer science only. So we need to know about all these basics with, expert level. So all our programming and all the stuff, all the logics we are doing from this thing only. And next thing, if you see the concept like a sequence, selection, loop, queue, first in, first out, all these things are all our the naming convention, everything they wrote by all our real time, regular, our day-to-day activity based, like rememberable thing kind of naming convention only. They're following using this all these concept, so we can easily remember all this stuff and we can utilize it. So I'm giving the tips for another thing, the site name called the algorithm.com. So in this website, it providing all the data structures, kind of all programming. Like for an example, you want to program for how to make a binary tree, how to make like a different kind of all these data structure based concept, everything they give programming. So we can make it, sometime it will helpful to make it ourselves properly from good experts. It's a community based website only, so they are keep updating all the programming level for every data structure concept, so we can utilize it. It is very useful, the algorithm.com. And the next thing is, very well, solid patterns. So nowadays we are using latest frameworks, all the latest frameworks, core concept, everything they are following solid principle concepts only. They are using it, like even like in our real time scenario, every day morning we are eating breakfast egg. Sometimes we know it's good for our health, but sometimes we, without knowing the advantage of eating the egg, we are eating normally our breakfast. So same thing, using this kind of modern frameworks, they are already following the proper design pattern structure. So even on, without knowing or know, we are following automatically. So if you see the Laravel one, we have in the controller we are using thread concept of create, update, destroy, all these things. They are using solid design pattern concept only. And then we have all other design patterns also available. So already in GitHub, many real-time scenario examples are available. So we need to think with our real-time example, and we can, when we do the implementation, we can see the wonders, like how it is useful and all the stuff. And next thing, I'd like to share about advanced stuff about some techniques and ideas which I following it in my regular day to day in my development side. So I'm sharing with all you this thing. Yeah, in Laracast already we have PHP right way concepts of videos are available. So utilize these things. Just to spend some time, then you can see the changes in your programming side. And we have a PHP right way is available. They are giving all PHP standard stuff, so we can follow this website also. Very very helpful. I'm using this one also, and I'm recommending for my colleagues, junior and mid-level people. And next one is in the PHP, we have multiple different kind of frameworks are available. How to choose a framework for our project? When I worked my previous contract in Tesco, on the time my project manager, he gave one word. It is very useful for everyone. He told, choose the framework for your requirement, not for something is latest and it is easy. No need to use that framework for our project. You choose the project and choose the framework based on your project requirement. Like very well, like many projects, like a long-term projects, people are using Symfony-based application development because they are giving long-term support for all versions. So big project, people are using Symfony. This so many people are accepting this one. And another thing, like if you're choosing any framework for your project, you need to go to GitHub, like check how many people are watching, how many stars, how many folks, how many people are using this framework, how much support, how many contributors. This all the stuff we need to look like, because if even if you are using any plugins or if you are using any packages for your composer packages for your project using the framework, you need to check the support, all the stuff you need to understand, then you need to use that framework for your project. So see the Laravel one, we need to check this, how many downloads, the stable and all the stuff. We need to make a note, and we need to choose the framework. Next thing is the version control is very, very important. And I would like to suggest learn about Git concepts, not a commands. Commands, everyone, if you see that one, you can understand that one. But you need to know about the concepts, because then only it is very useful when you are using the version control. Some of the Git stats, Git reset, bisect, squash, rebase, this kind of stuff nowadays. Many latest projects we are utilizing it. So you need to know about the concept, the Git version control. And the next step is unit testing. I would like to suggest follow the unit testing all your projects. Like even if it is a maintaining the old projects, also try to implement the PHP unit test, because once the project is growing big, you can't do everything manual test. So you need to utilizing the this kind of automated testing concepts. So very well Uncle Bob in the computer science field. He's so famous. He wrote many books for our field, like clean code, this kind of testing concept and everything. In PHP, we know very well, all the projects we are using PHP unit test. Nowadays, latest, like in Laravel, they introduced PEST for PHP unit test alternative for Laravel, and they are utilizing many projects. It is very simple. It's like a top up of layer of PHP unit test only. So it's easy, and it's so easy for new learners also. And next thing, using the static analysis tools. It is also very important, and it is saving your time for in real time example. When I worked my previous project in pack publishing, yeah, many people know about pack publishing. It's like an online and paper book IT books supplier and publisher in UK and all over the world. So when I work in the Magento project, on the time, they hired a new team. Like we have two contractors, and some all the people are new people, and we have a different level, middle level, intern, junior, all types of level people are there. So what happened when I joined at the time, I need to do the code review also. So what happened on the time, like the junior people and initially everyone joined, and we didn't get the teamwork initially on that time. Then on the time I started to organizing small meetup internally in my team, and I suggest all these small tips to them. And I already set up the static analysis tools in my um, my local one. So I shared all this stuff to my team. Then what happened previously when the junior developer, when they do the submitting the pull request for the code review, we need we need to do and approve the particular ticket. It takes like 4 or 5 times. After they are utilizing this kind of like static analysis tools and all this stuff, it is so helpful for them. We implemented on the time Grump PHP tool, and nowadays PHP Insight and many, even the Laravel latest one already inbuilt. They implemented this kind of static analysis tools in Laravel 9, so we can utilize that one. The Grump PHP also very good. Like the advantage of the Grump PHP is when you do the code commit, it won't allow you because it is satisfied with PHP CS, PHP mess detector, all these code smell. If satisfied with PHP standard, then only it will allow to the code commit. So it's one layer of saving time for code review for senior and junior also. So when you do like do the pull request, if you submitting your all the code without this kind using this kind of tools without any error, then it save your time and same time code review time, and it is also an opportunity to extend your contract, and same time you will get promotion for like a junior to mid-level kind of thing. So it is very useful. So I suggest to use this kind of tools also all your projects. And next couple of the stuff I would like to share, some small tools make it your life easy. Like I would like to share the stack share. um, it is one kind of website. It is helpful to know about what kind of tools, like see for an example, Bootstrap. In real time, what are the companies are using? Spotify using, Lyft using, Twitter using, Stackshare using, Tailwind CSS, BlaBlaCar. All these companies are using this kind of front end framework. All kind of stuff you can get information from the Stackshare. Like for an example, in your next project you want to use a Laravel means, like a Laravel based the famous companies, which project they are using, which companies are using, all the stuff, you will get an idea. So if you start something similar, for an example, you want to make something like a just eat kind of app and some other stuff, so what kind of front end framework they are using, so you go to the Stackshare and you can find all these details. And next thing is system design. Also, we need to know about it, because the thing is, when I work on the time, I work many projects. I know basic knowledge of all this stuff, but I need to know more about how the Google Pay works, how the Apple Pay works, how the Visa getting money, how the Shopify works, how the Stack Overflow database concept and architecture. So these kind of stuff we need to know, and it is helpful. Even many interviews they are asking about this kind of. If you applying for mid level or senior level, the company expecting same kind of experience and knowledges from your side also. So they are asking about load balancer, how to using load balancer, when did you use the load balancer, Teradata, all these concepts they are asking. So this is very good book. The Byte Go, already the Alex have YouTube channel also there. So every week they are teaching about this concept and everything. So utilize this one. It is very useful. And next thing is, I would like to suggest, like you need to know about the basics of computer science also, because it is very useful. We know like all these stuff, like what is Laravel, what is PHP, all these stuff, but we need to know the basics also. When you know the basics, it automatically make a wonder, like if somebody talking something about it, then your mind map automatically it will work properly. You will get an all this kind of idea. So this they are using this one, that one, all this stuff automatically. You can see the uh, you know um, happiest moments you can when they're talking about the stuff. So already I suggest some of the books also very good. So utilize this one for your time. Um, we have already in the GitHub clean code for PHP also available. So they're giving an idea about like how to write a clean code, because every interview they are expecting this kind of concept, and they will ask question about it. So use this kind of repositories. It is very useful. And next thing, like very well Elon Musk, how he did a wonder, like re-landing the rocket, this kind of thing. It's not a rocket science, but it's a rocket science. It's from basic concepts only, like where when you're using in your real life, like you're handling the stick like that, and people are doing like the books to moving like this, all these basic physics only. So that's why I'm suggesting to learn basics. And next thing is the tools are very very important. So the tools with automation, it make wonder. Like you can save more time. So use the modern these kind of tools, and add related proper plugins, and it is helpful for you to save your time, and use all these things. And I suggest to use this kind of allies concept also, like when I work in a Magento project, like when you do reindexing and all this stuff, you can't write every time the full code and run the reindex and all the stuff. If you make one allies kind of this kind of small productivity stuff, it will help you, and it save your time. Like even like when you do pair programming kind of concept on the time, like if you write like a long code all this stuff, when you do reindexing and all this stuff, it won't work properly, because other side people have no patience like that. So make like these small stuff. It makes both side run smoothly. So in the website or development and all this stuff, also remove unused code, and check composer side, use the code snippets, these kind of small stuff helpful for you. And nowadays the market is changed. When I start my career in 2005, on the time we have a different kind of teams are available: front end developer, designer, then JavaScript developer, then backend developer, then testing, and Linux administrator, DevOps side. Different kind of teams are available. But nowadays it's modern world, and speed world. So many companies in PHP side, in we know like big companies. And very many middle level companies, small companies, different kind of company structures are available. So big companies have a different kind of teams are available. So it works differently. But in PHP side, many projects are mid level and small level companies are using. So they are expecting full stack developer, and they are expecting rock star developers. So we need to know about at least the basics of all the fields: front end, back end testing, and DevOps side. So these are all the modern tools. Like when you have a time already available, all the materials are available. When I start on that time 10 years ago, we don't have too much online material, but nowadays more materials are available. So we need to utilize it. This kind of concept, understand, and moving forward for your career growth. Awesome means always awesome. So this is another tip. If you want to learn something, or if you want to use something, for an example, I'm a basically PHP developer, but I do front end, full stack also. I do Python. I work with Go language, Angular, React, Vue also. So if you switch between different language or a different programming stuff, already go with check with manual first. And already in the GitHub many people are created this kind of awesome concept. Like if you go and if you want to learn something, put awesome, then that keyword of what you need to learn. Automatically, good repositories are available. Same here also, check the stars and utilize it, because and the same thing you need to check, see when they updated. So all the stuff you need to check. Then my regular day-to-day activity in my bookmarks, when I go and check every day, I check trending repositories. So we need to know about what's going in the field, what are the new packages are available, how the people are using all the stuff. It save your time also. See the happiness between the two kids. So same thing, happiness never decreases being shared. So I like pair programming. Like when you do pair programming, it is so helpful for both side. It save both time and solve the solutions quickly, and we can deliver without any problem and all the stuff. It's good for company side, developer side, manager side, everybody. So when I work in Tesco on the time COVID, so we have a chance to go to the office weekly once. So on the time, the whole 2 3 day work we finished in 3 4 hours. So I'm so happy with pair programming, and it is very useful in the current pandemic and remote situation. So use the pair programming one. And the next thing, um, YouTube. YouTube is a free university. You can learn everything from YouTube. So utilize the YouTube properly. It is very, very helpful. And next thing is Twitter also. Twitter, we can see many real-time people. Even the Silicon Brighton also, I got from Twitter only. So it is so useful. You can contact direct LinkedIn. All these stuffs are very, very useful. Utilize the platform. And the next one, I suggest to utilize the pre-code camp also. It is very useful website for all beginners or intermediate or expert, whatever maybe. All kind of concepts are available. They're giving free certification also. Many people finish the course from free code camp, and they got good job in big companies. So it's very, very useful. And another advantage of why I am suggesting the free code camp is many paid Udemy and all the paid platform courses. Like once the course achieved, the author have some particular, profit and all the stuff. They are contributing freely in the code camp channel. You can see like many courses, like 4 hours, 5 hours paid courses you will get freely here. So utilize this one. I highly recommended this pre-code camp YouTube channel. And next thing, already many people know about the Medium and dev.to, and many websites are available. It is also very useful, and that this is the different kind of e-learning softwares I'm mentioning here. And I suggest you the Stackshare. See, if I want to create like a e-learning website, I need to know about the competitor and market leader. I need to know about what are the technologies they are using. See, the plural side, they are using Nginx, JavaScript, Node.js, React. And for utilities, they are using, Postman, and all these, RabbitMQ, all these concepts they are using. So it is very useful. If you go to the search and check Uber, then you will get Uber, what are the technology they are using it. Left, what they are technology they are using it. Just Eat, all, market leader companies, all the application data, utilities, even, the support, all kind of information shared by the proper team. You can see the real people comments and all the stuff. And the next thing I told you, in the full stack development, the design is very important. The awards.com website also very good. Like if you want to make something similar kind of website or anything, Here you can see top 10 website. Like for an example, in phone company based website, every company following Apple. If you see the Apple concept of the slideshow and everything, you can see the same thing in Samsung, OnePlus, all these Chinese companies, they are following Apple way. So not about the phone, all other stuff, like all market leader, like if you want to know about, you want to create a new neo bank. So if you go here, they give in a concept of Monzo, Starling, all these kind of website, what tools they are using, and awardable, all the stuff. You will get some information from this website. It is very very useful. And next thing is mentoring. You need a mentor in this field. It is very useful to proceeding your career. So how we get good mentor? Like maybe you will get a mentor from your university, from your colleague or your friend. So you need to choose a good mentor. It's very important. Or otherwise, you will get the good mentors attending this kind of like conferences. Like the advantage to attend the conferences, like they are talking about core concept only. See this guy talking about strategy pattern. We know all about the design pattern and all this stuff, but they take one particular concept and they are giving more detailed about it. I learned many things from this kind of you know conferences. And second option is you will get local heroes from local meetups. It is also very helpful. I thank Silicon Brighton arranging for this event. And next thing, if you can't attend this kind of meetup or conferences, all the major conference, they are publishing all the videos. So when you have a time, spend a time when you go, travel in a train or on the time, using the headphone, watch the videos, so you can learn more things. So I do many things. And next thing, we are in a remote, so setup, desk setup is very important. So I suggest to use it. And another main thing is eat the frog daily morning. The book Eat the Frog in the morning. So the exercise is very important. If you do exercise, running, all these things daily, regularly, you can see the wonder. If you have a time, you can go to the gym, but at least running half an hour, you can see the changes. And do your main work in the first thing, then you will be relaxed. And I would like to suggest to use the Class Central website. It is also very useful. They're giving more free learning, materials, details, everything is available. And this is the time to do the certification. And many companies are, due to the remote and pandemic times, many people giving discount and all the stuff. So utilize this time and get the certification. Even I give you one more tip, like in the AWS certification, you have one option is available. You can pay, little money. You can do the, practice demo test. Okay. If you pass the test, you can request with, support team. I did the past. I'm happy to pay for the pending amount. So you no need to do again. So it saves your money. And how to identify you are working in a good company. I would like to suggest, in my experience, from COVID to till now, if you are working in your company, they didn't reduce your salary, then it's good company only. So you don't need to worry about. So from our end, we need to contribute to company grow. Even the pandemic situation, they didn't reduce anything for the employees. So we need to appreciate it. And next thing is roadmap.sh. It is also a very good website. Nowadays, initially they start with only backend. Nowadays, they have many roadmaps are available. It is very, very useful. If you want to be an architect, if you want to be a React developer, if you want to be a backend developer, front end developer, DevOps, every um, roadmaps are available, and they give suggestion and recommended stuff also available. So utilize this one. It is also very, very useful. And next thing is, my main thing is, if you are a modern developer, so everyone try to achieve FIRE early, financial independent early. So that is the main thing. If you are a modern developer, keep in mind. So Tim Ferriss 4 hour work for a week. The book is very useful. Rich Dad Poor Dad. So that's why I'm suggesting utilize your time to spend and read books. It makes you wonder. You can. They are teaching how to. Everybody we are working. We are making money. How to save the money. How to enjoying the life with money. They are teaching it. So spend the time to read the books. Books are your best friends. So it is very, very useful. So, and everybody know about it. Like achieving the FIRE, first thing is invest, start something to invest, put something in S&P 500 or Vanguard. Everything is available in UK. Utilize it and start something, and you can achieve the FIRE quickly. And do these things regularly, then only you will be a master. If you're making this regularly, you will be a master one day. So success is ton of discipline. So follow all these things regularly. Definitely, you will reach your goal and all the stuff. So keep doing all the stuff. Think, idea, try, do it again and again. Keep doing. Then definitely you will achieve the success. Happy coding.